Let's take you to another developing story. One suspect of the two arrested for murder of media personality Warrick Stock, popularly known as DJ Warras, is appearing in the Johannesburg magistrate's court. He was fatally shot last week outside a building in the Johannesburg city centre. Let's listen in.
Good Worship, I do confirm my appearance on behalf of the accused. I also confirm, Worship, that I do have instructions to bring an application for bail on behalf of the accused. We don't have an objection if this matter is postponed for purpose of formal bail application, since there is a Schedule 6 offence. I just have two issues to place on record. My instruction is that the accused doesn't have any previous convictions, no pending matters, no outstanding warrants of arrest. Those are my instructions just to place on record. Further to that, Worship, my further instructions are that this accused seeks medical attention. He instructs me that when he was arrested on Monday, he was assaulted by the police and he suffered serious injuries on his body, on his hands, and some other parts of his body, Worship. On that basis, he seeks medical attention, Worship. Court please.
Stand up, Mr. Majola. Listen very carefully. You are being charged with an offence that falls under Section 51, Section 1 of Act 105-997, which prescribed a sentence of life imprisonment. Do you understand this warning by the court? All right. Ms. Mtembo, is the address being verified? What's the position?
The address has not been verified.
Mr. Magonda, can you confirm that?
Indeed, it's Worship. I confirm.
All right. We need first to have the address verified. When will you be here again, Mr. Magonda?
You know about the 6th of January?
You are here on the 6th of January?
That's correct, Worship.
All right. Right, Mr. Majola, your case is adjourned until the 6th of January 2026 for address verification, and thereafter then a date will then be arranged for a bail application. You will remain in custody.
So, 6 January 2026,
You'll appear in court 23 here in Johannesburg. Do you understand, sir?
Understood.
Thank you. All right, yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, those live proceedings coming from the Johannesburg Magistrates Court. One of the two arrested in the murder of media personality and businessman DJ Warras appearing in court there. What you heard from the judge, of course, saying that the accused will be back in court on the 6th of January as the matter has been adjourned up until then, where a date will be arranged for a bail application. But in the interim, the accused will remain behind bars, but also listening in to some of the concerns raised by the accused through his legal representation, saying that he seeks medical attention, adding that when he was arrested on Monday by police, he was assaulted and now seeks medical attention. So some of the developments in that case: one of the two arrested suspects in the murder of media personality and businessman DJ Warras appearing in court and staying behind bars, and back again on the 6th of Jan. Let's take you to the moving story in court. One suspect of the two arrested for the murder of media personality and businessman Warrick Stock, popularly known as DJ Warras, appeared in the Johannesburg Magistrates Court a short while ago. We know that DJ Warras was fatally shot last week outside a building in the Johannesburg city centre. His funeral was held in Rosebank, Johannesburg yesterday. SABC News reporter Lopang Alamo joins us now following the latest of what we heard in court. Lopang, a very good afternoon to you. We heard the judge saying the alleged suspect will be back in court next year and that he seeks medical attention. Talk to us about the latest.
That's correct, Mpo. In fact, as the proceedings started, we had made that application to televise these proceedings, to which then his defense counsel saying this really isn't a problem, and we now do know that the name of that particular suspect is Victor Majola, as we heard in court. Now, the charges that he faces include murder as well as premeditated murder. In fact, we just need clarity as to what now happened with that second suspect in this particular matter. We did hear that those charges were dropped against him. So could it be an issue of evidence? Was there not enough to charge him as they charged Mr. Majola in this particular proceedings? In fact, we also do know that we saw him limping a bit as we walked in, and his legal counsel saying that he had been injured and he needs some serious medical attention. He had suffered some injuries, not too certain at this stage whether he was injured during his arrest or was this before his arrest. I think those are just some of the details that we need clarity on. But as things stand, he faces charges of murder as well as conspiracy to commit murder, and we do know that he will be back in court on the 6th of January, and that is also to allow the state some time to verify his address, and the state in this particular matter is also opposing bail. So those are just some of the details that we heard. Took us less than 10 minutes for this court appearance, as well as the fact that we thought we'd see quite a lot of people in the gallery to support DJ Warras, but we are yet to see some of his family members as well. We do know that the formal funeral happened yesterday, but today was the family's private affair. Now this is where he would then be cremated. So that's really some of the details that we have at this moment, Mpo.
Thank you very much, SABC News reporter Lopang Alamo, giving us the latest there when it comes to the suspect who has now been named, Victor Majola, who appeared in court very briefly, of course, facing murder charges and set to return back to that court on the 6th of January as he will remain behind bars.